So Taty, you're one of the smaller guys on the tour, and you've got your gear set up a certain way. What kind of fin size do you have on the various boards you have?
Okay, on the small board I use 32 centimeter fin. On the medium board I use 36 and a half. I don't know why I use the half, but it's what works for my weight. And on the big board I have 44.
And when you were testing them, what is it you were looking for? Why you chose those fins?
Usually I look for the speed. I look for the control, and if I'm in control, then I'm fine with the fins.
Good. Foot straps. What kind of stance do you have? Do you have a different stance on a different board? Do you have the same stance? What do you use? Where do you position the straps?
I don't really work a lot with the straps. I put them all the way in the back. I think that's my main thing I do. I only put them in the back, and that's it. Only on the small boards, if it gets like really windy and then really choppy, I put the front one a bit, like one more hole in the front, and I think that's about it.
Yeah. Let's have a look at them actually, because I wouldn't mind putting your feet in the strap to see how tight you have them as well.
They're pretty loose actually.
Yeah, well, okay, well let's have a look. Front foot, what do you have?
Front foot.
So, reason for that? Why do you have it like this?
I like them big. Then I know that I'm inside the strap. If I'm too outside, like this, I feel like I am too outside, and maybe sometimes the foot can come out of the strap, and then you will get crashed. Yeah. So I try to don't get that feeling. Yeah. So that's more like. Yeah.
And the back one, let's have a look.
Bigger, I think.
Yeah,
bigger.
That you have the same on all the boards?
Yeah, I think that's what I use. For me, the bigger they are, the better. Then my foot can be like easily in and out. Yeah. Some people have them really small in the back, so they can be like maybe like this.
Yeah, okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
But it depends on the wind conditions. If it's light, you want to be more outside, then you have more length, then you can go faster, you can be more like that. Yeah. But usually I have them big, so that's what I use.
And deck plate position, do you move this around depending on the conditions, or keep it in your sweet spot?
On these boards, on the feature to fly?
Yeah. Should we have a look?
On the feature to fly, yeah, they're almost all the way in the back. Some of the board brands use them more in the center, but it all depends on which board you are using. So I use them all the way in the back. So that's what I.
And what's the thinking like? If you're feeling the board sticky, what do you do, etc.?
If you put the base more in the front, the board will come more down, which will be a little bit more sticky. If you put it all the way in the back, it makes the board fly more. So to me, I like to fly more. So then I can go faster because I'm small. So that's what I use all the way in the back.
Okay, good. I can see your sail looks like it has a lot of downhaul on it. Now, what's the theory in downhaul? What do you do when it comes to downhauling a sail?
Well, with these sails, I've been told if you put more downhaul, they are better. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just following the steps. So, yeah.
Can you do that, Racy, with most sails? If you got a new one, you just put shed loads of downhaul on it to start with. Do you ever let it off? Like let it.
I never let it off. No, just keep it tight. Yeah.
All on.
All on.
Okay. Well, at boom height, do you move your boom height around at all?
I use it from chin height.
Yeah.
It's the maximum I go. So I use it from chin to chest height.
Yeah. Why would you move it?
The chest to the chin. If I feel like I'm really overpowered up and I'm like out of control, it's choppy and wavy, I move it into the chest. If it's lighter, I go more like towards the chin.
Okay. Adjustable outhaul as well. A lot of guys have got this, but what do you use that for? Do you use it in a race or what?
What?
The adjustable outhaul.
You
even need it?
We need it. Like the thing is like, that's the most thing. Like we put it there, but I tell you, like we never used it actually. It's just sometimes like it's like these millimeters of you just like, but then actually you never use it actually. Yeah.
You just hold on, eh?
Just hold on, yeah.
Harness lines. Guys have got adjustables, but you've got fixed. It looks like.
Yeah.
Look. Hang on. See how long they are.
30 cms. 30 cms. Okay, now to do this. 30 cms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any reason?
That's also the wind type. If you go with like 7/8, 8/6, you want something smaller. If it gets windier, you want something like longer. So that's, yeah.
But you're happy with 30s all the way?
30 for me, it's 30. It's like,
so your smaller sail or bigger sail has a different size? Or?
On the 8/6 I have 26 and 28, but on the 7/8 I have 30. So 7/8 to down to 5/6 I have 30.
And mast, do you have loads of mast or you just use what you're given, or how does it work?
I hate testing, because when you're testing you get like a bit like, like you don't know what to take or what to use. So I keep it to like 2 masts. So yeah.
And they're favourites now, are they?
They're also my masts, yeah.
So, and a different mast if it's different conditions at all? Do you put a stiffer or softer? No.
Nah, I just use one mast for the sail. That's about it.
And I guess then it sounds like you're not a batten tweaker.
No. No, definitely not. No.
Do you do tension on them or anything?
Once I got the sail, I only touch them once, and only when it gets like a bit looser, then you touch it more. But other than that, I never teach bet. I never work with something else. I don't know. I'm not that kind of like person to like to fine tune every little.
Yeah. You don't blame the tool. You just get on and use it.
I just want to windsurf, man.
Yeah, man. Good job, Wade. Thank you very much. Very interesting.
There we go, Taty Frans. Don't let that big grin and that sort of careless type attitude from the outside put you off. That guy knows his stuff, and I think some helpful tips in there for what he does. And again, different size of riders will find different things interesting. Obviously, kit setup and combinations with boards is always interesting as well. So I hope you found that interesting. Obviously, we've done other riders. I'll put a couple up there. Maybe I'll even put the playlist. Subscribe to the channel if you want to become a member. You can help support. We'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers one day. It is the goal. It is the goal. I mean, members, not subscribers. We've got 20,000 subscribers. We want 1,000 members chipping in a bit of cash, and then we can go next level. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, like I say, stay tuned.